There are really two reasons why St. Marcus is committed to opening a second campus at Malcolm X. The first is the proximity and the size. Malcolm X is located 4 blocks from St. Marcus. It's also a large building, able to serve up to 1,000 children. It's been vacant for 6 years, and frankly is a profound problem in the Harambee community. So its proximity and its size were 2 of the primary issues. The next reason is that Superintendent Thornton from the Milwaukee Public Schools visited St. Marcus on January 30th, and we discussed the available school buildings in our immediate community. And Superintendent Thornton let me know on January 30th that MPS had no current or future plans for that building. He actually encouraged me to write a letter to his office requesting the opportunity to purchase the building. We wrote that letter, and then we moved forward with developing plans for the use of Malcolm X for a school to serve our community with 1,000 children. MPS has publicly stated an unwillingness to sell the campus to St. Marcus, primarily because they claim that there is an active plan to turn it into a community center. We do know that over the last few years, a number of organizations have come up with plans to use Malcolm X. The reality is that none of those plans were deemed viable and none of them were able to move forward until we proposed the plan to use it as a school, and suddenly there was a viable plan to use it as a community center. We believe the real reason why MPS is unwilling to sell is because it's their stated desire to protect market share. That is, they want to slow the tide of children that are leaving the Milwaukee Public Schools for other options. The reality is that the children in our community need access to high-quality education, whether it's public, private, or charter. And we would argue that there are great schools in all 3 sectors, and there are terrible schools in all 3 sectors. The critical need for our community is to move children into high-performing schools as quickly as possible. As of today, Malcolm X is in limbo. We have made our stated intent to purchase it clear. We have shown that there is widespread community support for the sale of Malcolm X to St. Marcus, and yet the Milwaukee Public Schools Board of Directors continues to deny us the opportunity to purchase it. So right now, we're encouraging our supporters and our friends to continue to advocate for the sale of Malcolm X to St. Marcus. If St. Marcus isn't able to ultimately purchase Malcolm X, it's not going to change our commitment to the community or our commitment to the children in our city. We're going to continue to advocate for high-quality education in the public sector, the voucher sector, and in the charter sector. And we're going to work like crazy to find a campus so that we can fill it with children desperate for that high-quality education that they deserve. This ministry will not stop until every child in this city has access to excellent, high-quality education. The community in Milwaukee needs to continue to advocate for high-quality schools. The fact is that the only way we're going to close low-quality schools in all 3 sectors is by providing more high-quality seats. And so the community should continue to advocate by contacting their elected representatives, by reaching out to the Milwaukee School Board, by sending emails and phone calls of encouragement. And to be honest, we've been overwhelmed in the last 2 weeks by the response of the broader Milwaukee community. Our community understands that this issue is not about a building, it is not about a site. It is about getting as many children as possible into high-quality schools as quickly as possible. When this community mobilizes, we will be successful in putting every child in high-quality schools.